Is it the Batmobile? Is it a trike? What is this thing? A lot of people don't know if it's a car even or a motorcycle. Well, there are a lot of questions about our next vehicle, but one thing's for certain, it is a magnet for attention. Let me introduce you to the Polaris Slingshot SL. Okay, one thing's for certain. It raises a lot of questions. Now, as somebody who rides motorcycles, I have my motorcycle endorsement, who loves cars and loves to drive them fast, this is something that makes you kind of go, what is that? Well, in most states, it is in fact a motorcycle. However, there is a new fancy term or class of vehicle in places like here in California where some are even calling it an autocycle. So you just don't exactly have to have your endorsement for motorcycle driving, but you do have to have your motorcycle helmet handy in most states like here in California. So let's get out and see what this baby is made of. Yes, 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 check out the aggressive styling. Absolutely, it looks like it's straight out of a Michael Bay film. This is the SL Slingshot, came out in 2014. This is the 2016 model. This is a 5-speed manual transmission, AKA you're in control, kind of like a motorcycle. You get to shift through the gears, but unlike a motorcycle, check this out. Look, I'm inside, I'm outside, I'm inside. It's an open air cockpit. So much like a car, you've got 2 seats, driver, passenger, side by side, and you have 3 wheels. This is a reverse trike configuration. This is like your Can-Am that you saw a couple years ago. It's got a big old massive wheel in the back that you have to check out. What? Is that like my new latest Gucci belt? No, it sure isn't. This is a carbon ceramic reinforced belt. Why do they do that? Well, probably because it's easy off the assembly line, easy to replace if you need it, but it's super durable. It will get you where you need to go, no problem. It looks awesome, that's for sure. One of those details are seen here. Look, this 3rd brake light. No, it's not a spine. I know you're like, what is that, Jen? Is that a dragon's like spine or tail? Nope, it's just the Slingshot brake light, the 3rd brake light. Gotta have it. Come around. As you can see, you can't leave home in some states, like here in California, without your helmet, or at least in some states, you definitely want some sunglasses, because I'm gonna show you this windshield, dare I call it that? It's more of a windscreen. There's parts of it missing. It's a little short compared to most vehicles that you would see on the road. This baby can go 130 miles per hour. It doesn't sound very, very fast, but when you're talking about an open cockpit experience like this, the Slingshot, which is slingshotting you to 130 miles per hour, you're gonna want even something like this. We've got those super aggressive fenders, comes to a point here at the front. Check out this little magic detail, really unique to the Polaris Slingshot right under the hood here. It's not like a traditional hood. This is a clamshell. It's gonna come at me, push down. Ready? Get those muscles going and hold on. Guess I should have had my protein shake this morning. Woo! We did it! Yes, just a one-man show here. Man, let me show you what we're working with under the hood, popping it like it's hot. This is the transformer, almost like a Pagani Huayra, looking all aggressive and such. The engine, not as aggressive, but still super, super impressive when it comes to performing something this lightweight. We got a 2.4 4-cylinder engine. This is something that's gonna come out of like your GM engines in a Chevy Cobalt or a Saturn Sky. It has 173 horsepower, 166 pound-feet of torque, pushing you out of the gate, 0 to 60, 4.9 seconds. It's that full visceral experience that drivers just crave. And the other thing you're gonna crave once you start driving one of these bad boys is the attention that you're gonna get. It is a magnet. Magnet for chicks, magnet for high fives, magnets for, what the heck is that thing? You're gonna experience it all. You're gonna experience the wind in your hair, and you are going to love it. Come around from the engine. I wanna show you more of the interior. A lot to work with here. You've got everything that you would need. Nothing more, nothing less. You've got your speedometer, of course. Does it say 220 miles per hour on that speedometer? That's a little bit of like, we're wishing. Okay, it's plastic, but this is completely waterproof. I can cruise through the car wash, not that you'd want to, but open cockpit, no problems. I have to point out that there are 2 cup holders. Listen, I got my helmet here. How am I gonna drink my vanilla latte with my helmet on? It's gonna have to sit in the cup holder. I don't really know why they have cup holders. I guess if you're going on a long cruise and you wanna throw your waters in. Another option that they do have though, if you are going on a cruise, is storage. Lift the front seat, both the driver's seat and the passenger seat forward, pop it open. You can put spare helmets, small children. I'm just kidding, don't do that, please. And then of course you have your simple but sweet infotainment system in the middle. It's got volume, mute, you got plugins for, you could connect your Bluetooth, you have your tunes, so if you're cruising down the road and you wanna not just hear the road, you wanna like crank out that Cyndi Lauper, like Tyga, whatever you're into. When you're in this and you're open and you got that wind wrapping around you, you look over, and I ride a motorcycle, so I'm very aware of this experience. It's visceral, you feel it, you become one with your vehicle. But here's the thing, we're like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches from the ground, so you could quite literally reach out over your driver's seat and just, you know, touch the gravel. So that is a little bit eerie for most drivers who are used to a normal car. You're like, the road is like right there, Jen. I don't know how I feel about that. It's cool. You're safe. You can feel the open road, experience it how it was meant to be experienced. But first, let's go for a ride, shall we? By that I mean, but first, like that's how I have to get in to the Slingshot. It's a little bit of a interesting experience getting in, and like a Lamborghini, your seatbelt is on this side, not this side. So we'll buckle up and we'll put on our helmet and go for a ride. Hi, I'm Jen. I'll be your Uber driver today. Okay, let's go for a little ride. It might be a clunky ride, it might be fast and furious. We're about to find out. Okay. Woo! Just kidding. It's definitely loud and proud. You definitely got that windshield to help you out. Hopefully you don't get a bug in your face. Hopefully you brought your sunglasses. But it is a ton of fun. It does kind of feel like driving a go-kart or like the Batmobile. I've never driven the Batmobile, but I would imagine it feels a little something like this. Hold on. Not used to the clutch. Being in Southern California, we really don't drive stick shifts because of traffic, so gotta get my handle on this one here, but it's so much fun. Let's go scare some small children and grandmas, you know what I'm saying? This guy's like, oh, what are you? It's funny when the pimped out limo guy gives me the weird look, like I'm in a crazy car. Has he seen his ride? You could really maybe spin out the back wheel if you took off your traction control and really open her up around the corners, which I don't really recommend. This is plenty aggressive, plenty fun, just in standard driving mode. You've got that really 180, like 360 open cockpit feel. You can really feel the air swirling around you. You can see the people watching you as you watch the road. Such a fun, race-inspired feel, and it will leave you giggling like a kid back at your days at the Family Fun Center. It really is a fun ride. All right, whatever you call it, even though it's technically a motorcycle, car, cool ride, the Batmobile, the Genmobile, What do you consider this, or what would you consider this if you were in charge of naming it all? Do you think it's more motorcycle? Do you think it drives more like a car? Maybe you've experienced it. Let me know in the comment section below. And of course, make sure you subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. That way you don't miss a single video from us here at MotorSpins. And of course, come back soon for more kick-ass car content. Bye.